Good afternoon, loyal listener of Radio Online. Wherever you are, keep on stationing on our channel Radio Online, the best you online. Happy active for those who are still working. Keep the spirit, don't give up, and keep praying all the time. Is In the afternoon, we will discuss stories that are summarized from the Encyclopedia of Indonesia Story. Let's continue to station radio online, the best you online. Summary of Indonesia history. The history of Indonesia is shaped by its geographical location, natural resources, series of migration and human contact, war of conquest. The spirit of Islam formed the Islam of Sumatra in the 7th century and the establishment of Islamic kingdom, as well as by buying and selling of gold, jar and so on, economy and politics. Indonesia is a archipelago country consisting of 17,000 to 18,000 islands. 8,844 named and 922 permanently inhabited that stretch along the equator in Southeast Asia. The strategic position of the country sail leading encourages inter-Islam and international trade. Since then, trade has fundamentally shaped Indonesian history. The the ter- territory of Indonesia is inhabited by people of various migration, creating a diversity of culture, ethnicities, and language. The landscape and climate of the archipelago significantly influenced agriculture and commerce, as well as the formation of nations. Indonesian national borders are the same as those of the 20th century West Indies. The fossil remains of Homo erectus and its tool, now as archipelago man, so that the Indonesian archipelago dated at least 1.5 million years ago. The Austronesian one formed the majority of the modern population are thought to have originated from Taiwan and arrived in Indonesia around 2000 years before. From the century, Sriwijaya strong developed Navy both Hindu and Buddhist influences. The Buddhist Sailantra dynasty of Architura and the Hindu Mataram then flourished and declined in the interior of Java. The last significant non-Muslim kingdom, the Hindu kingdom of Majapahit, flourished from the late 13th century and its influence extended over most of Indonesia. The earliest evidence of an Islamic population in Indonesia date from the 13th century in the Aceh part of Sumatra. The rest of Indonesia gradually adopted Islam, which became the dominant religion in the Java and Sumatra Island. In the late 20th to 16th century, for the most part, Islam is layered and mixed with existing culture and religious influences. Europeans like the Portuguese arrived in Indonesia since the 16th century trying to monopolize natural resources such as Nutmeg, cloves, and steamed pepper wheat are valuable in the Moluccas. In the year 1600 and 2 years ago, the Netherlands founded the Dutch East India Company, the so-called VOC, and became the dominant European power in the year 1610. After bankruptcy, the VOC was officially dissolved in 1800, and the Dutch government established the Dutch as India under government control. In the early 20th century, the dominant extended to its present limit. The Japanese invasion and subjugation occupation in 1942 to 2945 during World War II and the Dutch rule and conquered the previously suppressed movement for Indonesia independence. Today, after Japan surrendered in August in 1945, the national leader Sukarno proclaimed independence and became president. The Netherlands attempted to re-establish its rule, but the bitter argument and diplomatic struggle ended in December 1, 2949, when facing international pressure, the New Zealand officially recognized Indonesia independence. The coup attempt in on 1965 led to violent army-led anti-communist in with over half million people really killed. General Suharto political defected President Sukarno and became president in March 2968. His new order government has the backing of the West. Was investment in Indonesia was major factor in the following three decades of substantial economic growth. However, at the end of the 1990s, Indonesia was the country that was hit the hardest by the East Asian financial crisis, which led to popular protests and the resignation of Suharto on the 25th of May of 1998. The Reformation era following the resignation of Suharto has strengthened the democratic process, including the regional autonomy program, the section of East Timor, and the first direct presidential election in the year 2004. Political and economic instability, social unrest, corruption, natural disaster, and terrorism all have slower progress. Also, clearance and religion and ethnic groups were legally harmonized. Authoritarian discontent and violence remain a problem in some areas. Enjoy your activities. I hope you are always healthy and greeting dear to a loyal listener of Radio Online. I am Junior. I love you all and station on our channel Radio Online. The best you online.